Hello, YouTube! This is totally not our third attempt at recording a video today. Shit has been annoying me today. But we are here in Okami with only a little bit of lag because I am recording the screen and not the game because fuck. Pardon my French. So we're starting a new game of Okami purely because she's here. And I wanted to record something. But hey, at least it's working, so.
I'm a little bit out of it. What the fuck is that thing doing?
Bouncing on my head and talking?
Looks like an annoying sprite from Zelda.
Notice me! Notice me! Notice me! Sorry.
Hey, listen! Hey!
He does sound a little bit like that in the headphones. Hey, listen!
Hey!
I'm talking! Oh, I gotta change camera. I also did not do my fur change. Okay, so standard Okami.
Oh, look at the basset looking hound looking one.
So, yeah, this is standard Okami. If I can remember how to control the game. This is version 2.
I don't want to see its butthole.
I'm trying not to show its butthole. This is 3.
So floofy.
This is 4.
This looks like a regular wolf.
Yep. Just the regular wolf mode. 5.
Cute.
There's a dog in my lap. Hi, small dog. Doing blah blah blah. Wrong button. 6.
Oh, it looks like a beagle or a basset.
Yep. This is a short stubby tail with floppy ears.
So floofy.
There's the long tail
Saint
one.
Bernard.
Ultimate Okami. So lots more lines. And curly cues. Small dog doing a blah 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 on the floor. The silly one. We are Stone Okami.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, it's a little silly. And the most creepy in my opinion. Realistic Okami.
What's so creepy about it? It looks like a realistic wolf.
Comparing that to the actual game graphics is kind of disturbing. It's a little too realistic in my opinion. So I don't run around with that one.
I like wolves.
I like wolves too, but I would rather do this one or the fancy or the regular Okami than the realistic one.
I want that one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
You want normal Okami?
Uh-huh.
Normal Okami it is.
So floofy.
Just a floof. Just a floof.
Look at that tail. That's butthole.
Oh yeah, it's got a butthole back there. Oh, all right.
Why do they just have to draw it like a star, like an X on a dog?
It's not an X on her. It's just a dot.
Why are you trying to look at her butt?
It's just a dot on her butt.
I know, but some people they draw like an X.
Because I don't feel like putting in a lot of detail for a butthole.
The starfish.
Yeah. Equipment wise, we're going in the beads for backup because you can fire them at people. The sword because I really like the sword. Obviously, if I have it, I'm going to go for the string of beads because it is badass. And then the cat to draw in money and valuable items, and then the bell to make the scrolls fuck off. Again, pardon for my French. I don't like the scrolls attacking me in this game.
Parlez-vous français?
Yeah. Mirror.
Hey, listen. Is that a mouse? Sounds like that little sprite. Hey,
listen!
Hey!
Listen! I only know what that sounds like because there's a mod for Minecraft where it adds that in for diamond and emerald hunting. So as you're getting closer to a diamond and emerald, it'll start going, hey, listen! Hey, listen! I'm like, oh, God, please shut up. I know there's diamonds over here.
And aren't you playing the new Zelda? Doesn't that little sprite, it's not in that one. It's more in the original.
No, it is not in Breath of the Wild or in Tears of the Kingdom, which is great news. Because that means I don't have to sit there and listen to it going nuts. No, they just have a bingly boop that goes off when you're near whatever your Chica sensor is looking for.
It's supposed to be a mouse.
No, it's a dude. A tiny dude.
Or a samurai.
Yeah, a tiny samurai. He's a tiny samurai. If I actually watched the intro, you meet him, and he is a tiny samurai with a sword. You do get to see him full size at one point in the game because you get shrunk down in the game a couple times. God, the camera is so speedy. My mouse sensitivity is a little too high, I think.
When I go home, I think I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Wrong button.
The sugar's not helping at all.
No, probably not. Where is control settings? Mouse sensitivity for camera. A little bit down. Okay. Much better. Much better. Yay. And of course he calls us furball.
Furball?
Yep. Because we're his furry companion.
Didn't I try playing this game?
You might have at one point.
But I didn't like it.
Yeah, I play it mostly. Again, most of the games we play are games that I like. Whee! And this is, of course, my badass playthrough, so I have completed the game and have played it through several times.
I just hope I don't fall asleep while recording.
Do you want the headphones? It'll make it harder for you to fall asleep because of noise. Yeah. By the way, rocking some lovely pride clothes right now.
I'm not. I'm just wearing Hanako.
Yeah. Well, I'm the one celebrating Pride Month. She's just celebrating life.
Trying to. Sometimes I don't feel like living.
Yeah. Well, that's depression. I will say it's a little weird playing a game without audio. The current problem I'm having is that I need to be able to split audio to 2 different headphones because I don't have speakers. So she has the headphones because I don't have the split audio working on my computer right now. So yeah. Thanks for giving me a nickname.
Huh?
He shortened our name from Amaterasu to Amy. Thanks for the shortening of the name.
It looks fluffy.
Yeah, it's a wolf. It's supposed to be fluffy.
Like I want to pet it.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the few wolves that you would be able to pet because she wouldn't immediately attack you.
Huh? What'd you say?
She's one of the few wolves you would be able to pet because she wouldn't immediately attack you.
You know, somewhere they've got a farm that raises wolves.
I wouldn't say they raise wolves, but they rehabilitate.
Yeah, but you can go
wolves.
back. You can go and visit with them and pet on them and things like that.
If they're being rehabilitated, there's a chance that they might not get released back into the wild, and if they're not released back into the wild, then they become pets. Become pet wolves.
They're just in a giant enclosure, and they pay people to go visit. People pay to go visit and spend time with them.
Yep.
No matter how much you try to train a wild beast, it's still a It's still a wild animal.
Well, yeah. Gotta be careful.
But some of them act like big puppy dogs.
Well, yes.
Especially if you raise them with dogs. They'll think they're a dog.
Yep.
Can you imagine having somebody have a wolf sit on their lap?
They're bigger and heavier than actual dogs.
They're bigger and heavier than Harley.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that, thinking it's a lap dog? Squish.
Yeah. It'd be very painful.
You get a mouthful of hair. And they go to lick you, they'll just be like... Its head is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to draw that yourself?
Oh, we will in a second.
This kind of sounds like Animal Crossing.
But this is older, so...
Huh?
This is older. This is from the Wii era. That's how old this game is.
Animal Crossing was from GameCube. The language just sounds like it.
Except for this is Japanese. I know, this is full interrupting. And small dogs. Oh, sounds like my sister and my mom's home.
So do I have to leave?
No. Just because they're getting home doesn't mean you have to immediately leave. We can make our video shorter though, because we're currently sitting at 13 minutes. But I want to at least get through the intro bit of this game.
I wish you could understand that.
I understand what?
What he's saying, because it sounds muffled.
Oh, you can by reading the text. They don't actually, like, pronounce the words that they're saying. It's just.
I know it's Japanese, but it's mumbled.
It's not Japanese. It's just mumbled. It's just mumbled sounds. They don't actually speak. That's why there's text boxes. You're supposed to read the text boxes.
So what, did they just get somebody to, like, mumble into a microphone when they did the audio?
Probably.
Is that the same for Animal Crossing, too?
I don't know how they make the audio for games where the characters don't speak. It's probably just the same audio tone repeated.
It sounds exactly like Animal Crossing.
He sounds exactly like he should be in Animal Crossing, which I can understand.
So did the dragon.
Oh, jeez. Don't say that about my favorite game.
I'm just saying it sounds like they use the same talk speech for them, that's all.
Oh.
But you've never played Animal Crossing, so you wouldn't know.
Well, yeah, obviously. Because I like this game more than Animal Crossing.
You wouldn't even give it a try.
Well, no. The concept of Animal Crossing is boring in my book.
Yeah.
Now for the biggest drawing ever.
Do you do that, or does the map do it?
What?
Do you do that, or does the... Are you doing the drawing, or is it something else?
No, I was doing the drawing there.
Okay.
You have to do the drawing in this game. That's why I said the biggest drawing ever. And then sat there for several seconds shaking my mouse.
This is making me want Chinese food now.
I'm so sorry for you.
Or Japanese. Sounds good. I haven't had that in ages.
Wee, sploosh. Swimmy, swimmy, swimmy. The only source of water that you can swim through with Okami and it not hurt. Because it's a river of stars instead of water.
So if someone were to give her a bath, it would hurt.
Uh-huh. Like, I can go jump in a pond once I finish my task here, and I will take damage.
I hope that didn't pick up audio, did it?
It might have.
Whoops.
The microphone's very, very sensitive.
Whoops.
I apologize to everyone who's watching who might have heard that.
That water looks so pretty, though.
Yeah. See that? That means I'm taking damage. Throughout this water and up here.
So can she not drink water, or...?
She doesn't eat anything during the entire game, so... Technically, all of the food that you pick up in this game is for your pouch. You don't actually eat any of it.
God, I would hate that.
Yeah. Talk about rapid loss of weight. Going like several months without food.
Which...
You would die. A human would die.
Even if you just lived off water?
Oh yeah, because there's not enough nutrients in the water. For
What's
you
a
to
water cleanse?
I'm not going there. Not in a YouTube video. Oh. Okami-den, which is technically the follow-up to this game, this power is a lot more annoying because you have to outline what it actually is supposed to look like, because it was on the Nintendo DS instead of the Wii, so you had to outline it with a stick, which made the game even harder.
See, there's some games that I want to play, but I know they're for, like, GameCube.
You can get what's called an emulator, which will take the software required to play that game and play it for you on the computer. So you can get an emulated version of the games. But there's also a possibility that you can get something like this, where it's that game, but it's been HD advanced and put on Steam.
When we get done with this, there's a couple games I want to look up on Steam.
Okay.
Because I actually thought about buying an Xbox.
You have an Xbox now, too?
No, I mean GameCube.
It is possible, because Aru found Katie an Xbox. So it is possible. It won't be cheap, but it is possible to find.
What is that?
It's a mouse. With a giant sword.
Killer mouse.
One of my favorite ones of these guys. The tiny mouse with giant sword.
Why did it call it Mother?
Because we're mother to all. So, if it isn't Mother Okami, because we're mother to all.
Little tiny mouse samurai with a big sword that's bigger than its body.
Yep. The only other one I like of all of them
Takami.
Well,
The name is Takami.
Yeah. Tikigami.
Takami. Sorry for butchering the name.
Yeah, so sorry. I am not good at Japanese. I want to get good at Japanese. One of the things I'm going to try and do after my mother gets back from her trip is me and my mom and my sister are all going to start learning Japanese.
Sign me up for that.
It's an app.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a app that they're using to learn Spanish. So we're going to sign up for the Japanese version of it so that we can learn Japanese.
What's the name of the app? Do you remember?
No, but we can find out because they're here. So I can help you find it because
I think it has a moose as a mascot. Is that the one you all are using?
No.
Stop that. For some reason, he looks like that little flea from Inuyasha. The one that sucked his blood. You know what I'm talking about? He go like, hello, Master Inuyasha. And he would go... I forgot the name of that little flea. What was he? God, I'll look it up after this video. Actually, I might Google that now. The talking.
Yep, it's a lot of dialogue when you get a new power because he has to explain how the power works.
Does that mean because that mouse is like... Does that mean it can't go in water either?
No. Only Okami's that way because Okami is the goddess of the sun.
Oh. And what's that mouse?
The master of the power slice. The god of the power slice.
Flea.
Oh, would you stop talking already?
Miyoga. That was the name of the flea. Miyoga. And he would like hop on Inuyasha and suck his bloody way. Oh, well, hello, Miyoga. Master Inuyasha.
Jeez.
And sometimes he would get about that big. I used to watch Inuyasha a lot with my grandma.
I'm going to not follow the arrow because I want the stuff that's over here. Stuff. I like stuff.
I used to watch that with my grandma.
I got the trees in the background now.
And, you know,
please stop talking about stuff like that.
But, you know, I was like, what? 5, I think?
Oh no, boss fight.
And that's back when Adult Swim, you could watch those things.
Stuff. I'm so good at this game.
You probably don't remember Adult Swim because you never watched it, did you?
I remember the Adult Swim, like, being announced that it's starting. And I have watched a couple things after Adult Swim, but not many things.
My mom wouldn't let me watch things on Adult Swim, so my grandma would stay up with me just so I could watch it. I miss that.
Oh no, we're being attacked by a small dog again. You should be happy, small dog. You have humans again.
Of course, she used to watch other things with me, too. That's just what that little character reminds me of, is that little flea.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way he, like, bounces up and down.
Well, yeah.
And that's what
he is a small
Miyoga
dog.
did.
Swim, Okami, swim.
It's no wonder she doesn't get annoyed with him being on her head like that. Like, go away.
She is annoyed. You saw the shake. Like, get off of me. And there are some scenes in this game where she's just like, oh, so tired of it.
Did someone go in the bathroom?
I don't know. Maybe.
'Cause
Yeah.
I might have to rush to the bathroom here in a minute. So.
Almost there. We're almost there. I can go save in a minute.
Run, Okami, run. That's a...
Bonk.
It's a big-ass peach.
Yep. She makes some big-ass peaches.
I like peaches.
I'm not a big fan of them. Look, it's a village.
Pardon? What'd you say?
I'm not a big fan of them.
Is it the texture?
Yeah.
Or the flavor?
The texture.
Now, could you eat something that was, like, made from peaches?
Theoretically?
Like a peach flavored ice cream without peaches in it.
If it's just peach flavored, probably.
Did a little heart just come out because it was giving her praise?
He was referring to going back to her clothes. He starts out in her clothes.
Ew.
Yep.
He's a little pervert, isn't he?
He is.
He's nothing like that little flea at all. He's more like Moroku, who was a lurch. I'm not even sure if that's the appropriate word for it.
Oh. So.
And right as we go towards the end of the game, I'm now awake.
Well, we do have another recording to do, but that's it for Okami. Stay tuned for more things. More things. I'm going to try and keep up on that. Until then, bye.